Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the role of risk stratification in dyslipidemia. Risk stratification is used to determine number 1, how aggressively do we need to treat dyslipidemia? Number 2, what target LDL cholesterol should we aim for? Number 3, what should we start first? Either lifestyle modification or pharmacotherapy in a patient with dyslipidemia. Now, coming to basis of risk stratification. Risk stratification is mainly done to assess the risk of atherosclerotic cardiovascular diseases, that is, risk of myocardial infarction, stroke, or peripheral vascular disease. Risk factors may include first, prior history of coronary artery disease, then age and sex, then history of obesity and metabolic syndrome, history of diabetes mellitus type 2, elevated LDL, triglyceride and low HDL level, and history of CKD. Now, according to AHA guideline, ASCVD risk score calculator is used in order to calculate 10-year ASCVD risk score, and accordingly patient is labeled into different categories. If the score is less than 5%, then we label the patient to be in low risk category. If the score is between 5 to 7.4%, then we label the patient to be in borderline category. If the score is between 7.5 to 19.9%, then we label the patient to be in intermediate category. And if the score is more than 20%, then we label the patient to be in high risk category. Now, coming to its management implication. So, if ASCVD 10-year score is more than coming to management implication. So, if ASCVD score is less than 5%, that is patient is in low risk category, then we need to start patient on lifestyle modification. If the score is between 5 to 7.4%, that is borderline category, then we have to consider statin, especially if risk enhancers are present. Then if the risk score is between 7.5 to 19.9%, that is patient belongs to intermediate category, then we need to give patient moderate to high intensity statin. And if the score is more than 20%, that means patient belongs to high risk category, and in this scenario we have to start high intensity statins in this category of patients. Now we will go through the role of risk enhancers. So risk enhancers provide clues, especially in intermediate and borderline category, to determine whether we have to start statin therapy or not. It helps in guiding therapy. Now, risk enhancers may include number 1, past history of premature CAD. Number 2, history of obesity and metabolic syndrome. Number 3, South Asian ancestry. Then, if LDL cholesterol is more than 160 mg per dl, if CRP is more than 2, if apolipoprotein A is elevated, then if patient has CKD, and if patient has chronic inflammatory state, for example rheumatoid arthritis or psoriasis. Now coming to the target LDL cholesterol that we have to attain in a patient with dyslipidemia. So if a patient is in low risk category, then the target LDL cholesterol should be less than 116 mg per dl. If patient is in moderate risk category, then the target LDL goal should be less than 100 mg per dl. If patient is in high risk category, then the target LDL cholesterol level should be less than 70 mg per dl. And if the patient is in very high risk category, then we should try to reduce LDL cholesterol below 55 mg per dl. Now we will go through certain clinical examples. Number 1, a 55-year-old male, a case of myocardial infarction. Now in this category, patient happens to be in high risk group, so we need to start patient on high intensity statin plus minus ezetimibe, and we should try to target LDL cholesterol less than 55 mg per dl. Now coming to second example, 60-year-old male with diabetes mellitus type 2 and microalbuminuria. Now in this category, patient happens to be in high risk group, so patient needs to be started on high intensity statin and target LDL goal should be less than 70 mg per dl. Coming to example 3, a 50-year-old male smoker presents with blood pressure of 150 by 90 mmHg and LDL cholesterol is 140 mg per dl. Now this patient happens to be in intermediate risk category. So here in this scenario we need to start patient on moderate intensity statin therapy and target of LDL cholesterol should be less than 100 mg per dl. Now coming to fourth example, a 30-year-old male young patient with no comorbidities and he has LDL cholesterol level of 130 mg per dl. Now in this particular case, patient happens to be in low risk category. So in this case only lifestyle modification is recommended. Thank you.